Two Eyes, Let's See. I'm your co-host, one of your hosts, Erica.
And I'm one of your co-hosts, Venus.
And today's episode is parenting your parents.
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
We at that age, you know. We're in our 40s and our parents were around that age of 70s and they're getting up there and yeah. They're getting a little clumsy, they're getting a little,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
The mind's getting a little
Yes.
different. So I mean, I think it's a really good topic because that's where we are right now. I think we're in the beginning stages of it. We're not deep in it, but
Sometimes I feel. Well, let's back up. What does parenting your parents mean? You touched on it a little bit. We are getting older, which means they are getting older. Both of our mothers are in their 70s. Both of our dads are deceased.
My dad back there, if y'all want to know who that man is with the peace sign, that's my pops.
My mother is getting a little repetitive in her statements and taking quite a few falls, and I have found myself over probably all this year telling her not to do a lot of stuff. And then I think just recently I realized I was parenting my parent.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had that moment where you realize you are parenting your parent?
I didn't feel like I was parenting my mom, but I definitely am giving a lot of reminders that I feel like, you know.
Oh yeah, like what?
Well, I'm telling my mom to, you know, you shouldn't be eating that. Watch your blood pressure, you know. Have you been walking? What are you doing for your, you know, physical well-being and different foods and
yeah.
You know, you don't need to be lifting up your husband.
And how does she respond to that?
Well, yeah, you know.
So has she caught on to you parenting her? Because my mother has caught on to it a little bit, where I'll give her reminders and she'll say, "Who's the parent here?" And one time I said, "Well, I am now."
Oh.
Yes. And then she hung up on me, which proved my point.
I would never say that to my mom. No, I wouldn't say that to her.
No.
No. Yeah, she's pretty strong-willed. Hence her daughter. So, I just kind of, you know, give suggestions, and she's very much. I think even when I get to the point where it's me doing more for her, I think it's still going to be me, you know, tiptoeing around that. I would never say,
"Oh,
I am now." Oh, I feel like my mom would say, I already know what she would say, "I smack the fire out your mouth."
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I've met your mom. I can see her saying that. Yeah.
Girl, I
can see her saying that.
I'm like my mom is like, she's chill, but yeah, you don't want to cross her though. You don't want to, like, she'd be really. I am very much similar to my mom, where it feels like, oh, we cool, but it's like, don't get too cool.
Yeah, my mother is very chill. Even more so when she knows I don't want to say that I'm right, but when she knows that I have a point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think when we're talking about this topic of parenting our parents, I think it's more of the wellness side of it.
Yes.
Because it's not so much, I'm not going to tell my mom, relationship advice or
right.
Reggie, are we?
No, that is something I would tread lightly with.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Because I think another part of parenting your parent is, making sure you're safe. Like, my mother is single, so if she decides to date, make sure you're being safe. Make sure you let me know where you are. Like, what's his name? Who is he? What does he do? That's a lot of parenting. Your parent.
You would do that if she started to date?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Do you foresee your mom dating?
No. I foresee her having friends, male friends.
With benefits? We grown. I mean, she grown. I don't see what she got.
Male friends with benefits, probably. And then, it would be like, make sure you're using protection.
Because that's a topic, though. Because older,
yes.
They can get STDs, and then they don't think, they're like, well, I can't get pregnant, so what I need? No. But you can still catch something that could be harmful to your health. That sometimes maybe they don't even think about that because it's like, please.
Yes, there was a nursing home I read about in Florida years ago where, the STD rate was really high within, I think it was a community center for older adults. 65 plus. And they were all running around there with something. Or scooting.
It's probably only a couple good guys who could get it up.
And they all shared it. But see, that's where...
Or they could be doing, it could be lesbians and gays too.
Could be. But that's where, parenting your older parent, make sure you're being safe.
And look,
safe sex.
And look, our parents are boomers, right?
Yes.
And you know how boomers were.
Yes.
They didn't raise us. They was out there kicking it.
Which is why I say my mother
raised ourselves.
Yes, 100%.
Where were they at?
No one knows.
No one knows. But I think so. Relationship. Well, so my mom, she's married, and I think my mom doesn't share much about her relationship or things like that. That's not a conversation that we actually really have much.
No.
No. She keeps that private. Which I'm not mad at. I don't think I really need to know. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if I should ask more questions, but my thing is...
I feel like you should. And then let her share what she wants. Maybe she doesn't share because you don't ask.
Yeah, I mean, I guess she gives me bits and pieces, but I just don't feel my place to say anything either.
Why? You're an adult. She's an adult.
Yeah,
at some point, I think,
that's what it is.
especially as they continue to get older, there are things we will want to know.
Yeah, I have been talking
and
about...
need to know.
And need to know. I think I will applaud you and your siblings, how y'all got together and did the will and did all that stuff, logistic stuff. I thought that was amazing. That's one thing that I want to do. Most likely it would just be me. I don't think my brother will. Yeah, so I need to get to, or even want to do anything with it. So I need to consult myself about what's gonna happen with my mom. So I've been talking to her a little bit about it, but I think for her it's like you act like I'm about to die. I'm like, but we should have things in place. So yeah, she's like, well you got my account number, you got this, and I guess she think that's enough.
That's not enough. And see, my mother on the other end was like, when I die, here is this, and this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not mom. Well, mom was just like, well, here's the life insurance policy. My bank account stuff is here. And make sure you've got some life insurance on you just in case.
And that's it. But see, another, there are so many aspects of parenting your parent, like as they get older, you know, things that could happen, you know, what do they want to do or accomplish as they get older? What happens if, you know, like my mother consistently takes falls, and so that's something we've been thinking about, like how much help will she need?
Do they want to keep their independence?
Yes, not expecting something to go wrong, but being prepared if something does.
Yeah.
Like if my mother gets dementia, we've had that conversation.
Is that something that's in your family?
Dementia? Yes. And she takes it very lighthearted. Like she has a T-shirt.
What?
The can't remember shit T-shirt. She's like, if I do get dementia, just let me wear it every day. And we're like, okay.
What is it? What does it say?
It says I'm really suffering from can't remember shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that would help her remember shit.
Yeah.
Because she got a T-shirt on. She's like, oh.
Yeah.
Like that's a reminder. It's like a love letter to herself.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I guess it does have, and then the question is, what type of living situation are you going to have for your parents? Is that something? Are you going to take on the caregiver role? And I know for my dad, when he was in and out of the hospital, that was like something that me and my brother was like wrapping around, like, what do we need to take? But he did have a wife who really took on the caregiving role, but it was like, do we need to step in, or is it something that more that we needed to do? So I think it gets a little different when they have partners. Yeah. Because, you know, my mom's still, you know, she's still married. But if it comes to the case where it's just her, what does that look like moving forward? If something, do you want to put her in a, because that's expensive.
It is very expensive. It is very. And so I think those are great conversations to have. Like, what do you want? Like your mother asking her, what does she want?
Yeah. We had that conversation. She said, she talking about, well, what did she say? Sometimes she gonna go live in a shelter.
What? No.
I don't.
Does she want to remain in the house? What happens if she can't get up and down the stairs?
I really don't. To be honest, like I don't foresee, like I could be naive, but like from looking at okay, slow down. So my mom's parents, so my grandparents, my granddaddy, I think he had some type of cancer, and he had got sick and was suffering for a long time. And then my grandmother, she ended up getting, she had a type of cancer as well, but it wasn't, it's like when she got it, it was like she got sick and then it was like,
it was fast.
It was fast.
Aggressive.
yeah. So, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I'm prepared. I don't think I'm prepared.
Well, hopefully this conversation will help expand further conversations.
So, like, I'm like, okay, well, my mom is active. She's still working now. Very much taking care of her great-grandchild, helping with her great-grandchild right now. So she's very much like sound mind. She can still drive. She drives up to Madison, and she'll drive back in one day. So drive to Mississippi. She still drives to Mississippi, which is 12 hours.
That's quite the...
Yeah, well, it'll be her and BJ, so they do like 6 and 6 or something like that. Where still do that at least once a year.
Yeah.
So that's still pretty.
That's pretty amazing.
She's doing pretty good. So I guess that's probably why I'm like,
you don't think about it.
I don't know. She's still trying to work. You know, I just talked to her today. She's talking about, oh yeah, I just lift up the carpet. She took the carpet out. You know they had. You know they had carpet on the porch. Carpet on the porch. Wow. I was like,
It was like having carpet in the bathroom.
In the bathroom. Or carpet in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And pink.
Pink.
Stop it.
So she lifted up the carpet.
She took the carpet out. You know, she redid the living room where she got that carpet up too, and then repainted the floor. She's the one who gave us that idea to paint our kitchen. Remember, I was like, oh yeah, we could just yeah. So I guess the conversations are starting to have the conversation. Are you guys having the conversation with your parents, or are y'all like me, kind of naive?
You think it's being naive? Maybe it's just she's active. She is, you know, she's still in her right mind, as they say.
Yeah, she's still doing well. Yeah. So I guess not. Okay, what would you want? What type of care do you want to do for your mom in the ideal situation?
In the ideal situation, well, we've discussed a lot of it, like everything from as she gets older, from her living alone to, you know, possibly maybe needing assistance at a certain age to...
Oh, she doesn't want to live with none of y'all.
No. No.
She's communicated that clearly.
Yes. No, she wants to live by herself for as long as possible. And then even
what's possible? What does that mean? Where we get to the point where y'all feel like y'all would need to get assistance or into a home or into one of y'all, because homes and stuff, that's like what I said before, are expensive.
I think when she gets to a point where, because she does love to cook, where it's a hazard. It's either a fire hazard, it's a physical hazard, anything like that, then yeah, it's time to look into assistance. And even now, she's a little, we've talked about it, and is a little hesitant about it, because as much as she doesn't want to live with any of her kids, she doesn't want anyone else in her space also. But it's like, okay, if it gets to that, then here are some options.
And what are the options?
Well, if she's in her right mind, then it's, just trying to convince her this is what's best. Even if it's, having someone part-time, or especially with all the grandkids she has, and maybe by the time, as she gets older, the great-grandkids will be older, so they can also help. Yeah, so really it's just kind of watching how she ages.
So what prompted y'all to start having that conversation?
The number of falls she was having. And yeah, that's what started me realizing I was parenting her. Because she was like climbing on a chair and reaching in, the top cabinet in slippers, and
oh wow,
like climbing on a counter with a bad hip and a terrible knee, and falling and locking herself out of her apartment, and running into it was just all kinds of.
So was it you who prompted the conversation with the siblings?
Yes. I think by the third or fourth phone call I had gotten that she had fallen or tripped, or when I found out she was climbing on the chair in slippers, and yeah, we had to sit down, and it was, yeah, Ma, you can't, this isn't safe. You can't do that. And her reaction was more like, why? And then it was like, what do you mean, why?
First of all, I wouldn't even climb up on the counter with slippers.
Yeah. So what do you mean, why? That's not okay. You could fall and slip and have an injury. You're in the house by yourself. How would we know? And that's actually how I got a key to her place, because yeah, what are you doing? And so it was me hearing myself and my siblings tell her she can't do something and why, and her not realizing it, that I was like, oh, we've reached the next chapter.
Yeah, I don't think I've hit that. I'm probably like infant stage of parenting. It's just like, okay, Mom, make sure you getting some movement,
Yeah.
Did you drink your water? Oh yeah, I drank some water today. Yeah. Did you move it? Yeah, I went walking. I did a lot of movement today. I've been doing good. I did good today. So I think hearing the progression of where you guys are with your mom. Okay, I'm like, okay, so maybe I'm at the natural stage of
yes.
not really pre-planning, but just kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've heard and read that there are, quite a few stages or chapters. I did some research, and they refer to it as, the different chapters in a person's life. And then when it comes to parenting your parents, it's just a whole nother ball of wax, from the infancy stage or the baby stage to the toddler stage, I guess, when you have to tell your parent, no, you can't do that.
Oh yeah, or maybe take away some things.
Yes. Yeah. I read there was a teenager stage where they just resist everything that you're trying to help them with. And then I guess the young adult, where they just begin to accept, hopefully, who they are now, as they're getting older.
Yeah. Okay. How do you think you would be for our kids to start parenting us when we get to that stage, when we get to where our mothers are approaching
this is definitely a learning experience with my mother, and I no offense to her, but I do hope I am better.
I can see you being like your mom, like, what? Why?
Yeah, especially because my mother moves fast. Like, she's just...
So do you.
And I do too. That's where I get it from. Like, We not waiting. We got something to do.
Ain't nobody waiting nobody.
We getting it done. I'm not gonna wait to take my socks off before I climb on the chair. Like, I need the pot now.
You already kind of clumsy.
Yes, I am. Even in my 40s, it's like the older I get, I was not this clumsy in my 30s. Definitely not in my 20s.
I met you in your 30s. You were.
Oh, I was not. You met me in my late 30s.
Okay.
It wasn't late 30s?
It was still in your 30s.
Okay. Well, definitely in my 20s, I was not.
It's like, okay. 20.
Yeah. But now I feel more accident prone as I'm getting older. Like, hearing the jokes in my 30s about how once you reach your 40s of everything just starts to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't believe it, and now everything just starts to hurt.
Like, what happened? I stood up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I just think our parents are like double or triple our age.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
But yeah, I hope to be, actually I hope to get less accident prone
As you get older?
as I get older. I think some of it is slowing down, becoming more aware. And then sometimes shit just happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not everything is in your control. Sometimes things just happen. You turn around wrong and I pulled my whole back.
I mean, you know, my back goes all the time.
And that started in your 30s.
Well, probably before that. But you still haven't answered. How would you be with our kids parenting you? Us. So that's, I guess that's going into a little bit more of the topic of aging too, but.
How would I be? I think I would be okay. I think I would be more prone to accepting any assistance. I definitely think.
Oh, once you get older, but it's not now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna be easy.
No? Why?
No, I wouldn't want.
Are you
assistance.
consciously deciding that right now?
I don't want assistance. Maybe, but like
Why
I
don't
plan
you want
on.
assistance?
I plan on being active. Like my idea of when I decide to pass away at 120.
120.
The family be around, and I say, all right, y'all, that's it. And then I go lay down, go to sleep, and then.
You know, that sounds a little traumatizing.
How? If I was living to 120, and I said, all right, that's it, and then I go lay down.
Okay.
And don't wake up. That sounds amazing. But the family is there, so then they can be like, oh, grandma didn't get up. Or whatever they call me.
Oh, speaking of that, of getting older and aging, what would you want your grandkids to call you?
I don't know. Grandma? There ain't no more big moms. I'm gonna be a big mom.
Okay.
Can I be a big mom, but not big?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Big mama.
Sure.
Did you have a big mama?
Yes.
You had a big mama?
Yeah.
Was she big?
She was.
Was my big mama? Yeah, she had a little stomach, but she wasn't like huge.
She had a little stomach.
Man, she was a little big. She wasn't big, big.
Like soul food, Big Mama?
She's probably a little bit littler than soul food.
My Big Mama was like soul food Big Mama.
Oh.
Yeah. And she was short.
Oh. So I probably can't be a big mama.
Probably not.
I don't want to be small mama. Big mama?
No.
I want to be Mama the sequel.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, so I think Madison will thrive and can't wait to parent me.
Oh.
Yeah, she would love it. I think so.
I think you're right.
Yeah. I feel like Jeremiah would be mean to us.
I don't think he'd be mean.
He'd be like, nah, no. He already parents us already. Mother.
He does.
He's already more responsible.
Yeah, he is more responsible than us.
He just
How did that happen?
He already act like
he's old.
Oh, yeah. He do. So
I don't think he would be mean. he would get frustrated.
Yeah, he would.
Especially because we wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Madison would be way more patient.
Yeah.
Like she would just be like, okay, you wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, go sit back down. You know you're not gonna sit back down. Okay, like we'll be bumping into each other. She probably be filming. Okay, y'all gotta go back. Y'all gotta go back.
Probably.
Like, I feel like Jeremiah would be like, oh my God! Go sit down!
Probably.
Madison would laugh, but Jeremiah would be frustrated.
Yes. For sure. I want to live in a retirement community, though.
You do?
Yes. They have games, you get food.
What happened? I don't want to live with. I'm not that social. People be all up in your business and stuff.
I mean, people try to do that now.
I'm going to be the same at 90 as who I am now.
No, you will not.
Okay, what age are you trying to live in a retirement home?
80.
So that means I'm going to be like 76. I'm going to be still popping.
Okay, first of all, I'm not living to 120. So you'll have a good 30 years by yourself.
You're going to try to live with me.
No.
You're not going to want to leave me. You going to leave me?
Yes.
Wow.
So I think living in a retirement community.
When we turn 80? 76?
Okay, 82, you'll be what? Still in your 70s. 78?
Yeah, people kicking it. So that's at around the age that it's a little bit older than what our parents are right now.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know. I just can't see myself settling down.
What?
I'm gonna still be coaching track.
You can do that in the retirement community.
Coaching the youth?
Yes. And then you get a whole bunch more youth because you know they probably got,
grandkids.
bukus of grandkids.
My grandbaby want to do it.
Exactly. So parenting your parents, what did we learn today?
That there are different stages, and the stages depend on where your parent is with their aging process. and then comes the conversation of what is it that they really want and how do they want to move forward with living their lives. And also thinking about how you would want to be treated when you get older.
Yeah.
So I think that's a crucial part too, because it's like, okay, you know you're going to be in this situation too. How do you want your kids to treat you? You should be treating your parents the same way. So giving them, independence, giving them, still, letting them still have that voice and not treating them like.
All right. So what was your? So was that your takeaway?
Yes. What was your takeaway?
I think my biggest takeaway was, I know that our mothers will get older, but it's knowing that they are getting older, and like it's going to keep changing.
Oh. Mm-hmm. The phases.
Yes.
Yeah.
And being ready.
Yeah.
And prepared for it.
Yeah. This is the time. Things are shifting a lot. I mean, yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on our, I don't know what number this is.
5th episode of Two Eyes. Let's see.
Parenting your parent. You guys stay connected and keep it peaceful. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.